Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Okay, so here we have today a 2016 on a 66 plate Seat Ibiza. This is a three-door car, has the 1.2 turbocharged TSI engine and is an FR Technology specification. Finished in this very nice black. It's got a very dark cloth interior with an awful lot of red stitching around the inside as well, which looks very smart. This car arrived with us in part exchange against a Mazda CX-30. We are a Mazda main dealer. And we're delighted to be able to have this car for sale. So it's covered less than 29,000 miles, which for what is a 6-year-old car now is actually incredibly low. It's got a very good service history behind it. It's going to be serviced in our workshop and go through a 101-point health and safety inspection before it leaves us. And it will be supplied with a 12-month parts and labour warranty as well. Car arrived just this weekend in lovely condition. Very rare we get a car in that requires absolutely no work. I think there's a couple of very small stone chips on the bonnet. Other than that, it's in really lovely order. It's been washed and valeted, and it looks a very, very presentable car. The 1.2 engine is incredibly willing as well. It's a decent sized car now. Ibizas always used to be sort of very, very tiny hatches. This is sort of a shape of a Golf of many years ago now. It's a decent sized car and it gets down the road really well. I think they produce around 90 horsepower. It's a 5-speed manual gearbox. And I think, and I'm not certain on this, I think it sits in an incredibly low tax bracket. I think it might be around £30 a year to tax. So the tax laws actually changed, or the tax rules I should say, changed in around the March of 2017. This car was registered before that, so subsequently sits in a much lower bracket. Now we've taken a few photos. Hopefully you'll be able to study those and get a really good idea of the condition of the car. Hopefully you'll be able to appreciate just how nice it is. But it really is lovely. It's a 2-owner car. Has a very nice specification with it, which I'll show you as we go round. And like I say, drives very, very well. The little 1.2 is a very willing engine, makes plenty of power. It's lovely to drive, and you're going to get the best of both worlds in terms of performance and fuel economy from a small turbo engine. An Audi group, or Audi VW group, have been the experts at small turbo engines for a little while now. They've been doing it for a long time. Oh, boot's locked. Hold on 1 second. It's probably because I've had it on self-lock. Of course, we have 2 keys for the car. All of our cars come with 2 keys. We have a little set button here which you can press, and that lets you in. And you get a decent sized boot. For what is a small hatchback, actually you've got a good amount of space, and even the sort of wheel arches here don't intrude terribly because they sit so high. So it is a nice sort of square opening and a good amount of usable space. And of course you have a split in the rear seats as well. Got a little sort of twin exit exhaust down there, which looks very smart. These very, very nice 5-spoke alloy wheels, which are all unmarked, all in lovely condition, not showing any signs of corrosion or anything like that. The car is on all very nice tyres, and the bodywork has got a really lovely sort of shine to it. You can see there it's almost like a mirror-like finish. It's had a very easy life. I mentioned you have dark cloth interior with all these little red stitching notes around it, even on like the gear gaiter and the gear stick. Looks very smart. Even FR badging on the steering wheel. Look, love a flat bottom steering wheel. I think that's a really, really nice touch to any car. Of course, you've got electric windows in the front. And I'll show you the dash and a few of the other features of the car. I'll shut myself in. And as I say, less than 29,000 miles. You can see there it's covered 28,805 miles. Now you see in the centre display here, you're actually able to change everything from the steering wheel in terms of what it is you'd like to see on that display in front of you. So it will show you things like your satellite navigation instructions, your hands-free telephone information, or even the information for your radio, what you're listening to. You can have it all on that centre display there, so you haven't got to take your eyes away from straight in front of you. And you can see here you've got a really lovely crystal clear colour display for digital radio. Going to the navigation system, so fully integrated navigation. And you've got smartphone connectivity as well. And so you'll notice just down here, you've got a little USB plug in there, and that is where you can plug your smartphone, and you're able to use a whole host of apps from your phone through the multimedia screen. So that includes Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink, as you can see here. Lovely addition to the car. If you've not used Apple CarPlay and Android Auto before, they're really good. You can have everything from your smartphone displayed on the screen here, things like Waze, WhatsApp, Amazon Music, Spotify, whatever it might be. You can use it through the system, fully integrated. It's yeah, it's really nice. Of course, you have air conditioning, and I mentioned that you've got USB connectivity down there as well. 5-speed manual gearbox. There's no sort of lift or gator on reverse. You actually press it down into the floor to put it into reverse. But a really nice gearbox, very precise, very well weighted. You've also got steering wheel controls here for audio, telephone, and these are the controls here that you use to change that centre display and flick through all your different options. And you can also bring up your driving data, so things like range to empty, miles per gallon, engine temperature, all that kind of thing. And you've got automatic lights and wipers and everything on this side. You've also got cruise control, which you can see on the end of the stalk here as well. Let's turn the car off. Didn't have an opportunity to show you in the back. Very unlikely it's had anybody in the back. Condition of the back seats is really nice, as is the rest of the car. It's had an incredibly easy life. Mentioned it'll be supplied with 12 months warranty. That's included in the advertised cost of the car, and we offer nationwide delivery, so if you're not local to us, we can get the car to you. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll hear from you soon. Alright, cheers then, bye.